What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Have a matchup today of Blue Buggy into Blue Purple Luffy. His side of the video is going to be kind of lit up. I'll do my best to kind of explain and constantly remind what cards are on field. But the light's kind of just unforgiving right here. Playing my good friend Miguel. Won the dice roll. We're going first. This is an interesting matchup to me. Like what I say is, if blue purple high rolls, there's really not much I can do. But if they miss a turn of ramp, if they miss a turn of not having Sanjis, we can catch up, and then we can take control of the game with our 10 cost buggies, bottom decking their nine costs, and maybe go on to win the game. There's an interesting time. The longer the game goes on, the more it favors him, and the earlier the game it favors him as well. But there's a middle point where we can take control. We dawn pass. We go to our 8 dawn turn. We're going to swing 8 life. He takes he triggers a God Thread, which allows him to ramp an active dawn. Maybe I shouldn't be swinging at blue purple in general. I kind of like to be aggressive and swing the 8 still, so either get them down to 2 life or get a 2k 1k out of hand. But yeah, you can ramp them. He's going to tap 4 for a Bond Clay and ramp an extra Dawn. So he's ramped twice already. He's going second. He needs to ramp twice, so he succeeded in his mission. Can't really tell that Bond Clay it's lit up. But yeah, we took that life as well. We are at 4 life now. We are on our 5 Dawn turn, so we can go with our plan of leader effect, pitch the buggy, play. We're going to play promo buggy into Alvida. We're going to draw 3, trash 2. When we finally draw the Miyagi, it would have been much better to draw the Mihawk initially, so we could play it rather than the Alvida. And then I'm thinking about what else to pitch. I want to keep the Searcher, just try to find Croc and Mihawk next turn. Also kind of want to keep the Alvida to play off of it, but I think I might have to pitch it, and we pass. So right now we don't have another caster, and we also don't have Croc and Mihawk, which Croc and Mihawk is vital to our plan. He's already at 8 Dawn, so he gets to leader effect. He searches top 5. He grabs a Usohachi 2k, adds to hand, and then he goes to his 10 Dawn turn, and then he draws for turn. Now he taps 9 for a Sanji, and he said this is gonna. Well, first he swings 6 life, and I'm just gonna take. No trigger. It's another Dofi. And he's gonna tap 9 for a Sanji, and he's going to play a Sanji blocker. And he goes, "Oh shoot, I messed that up." And I was like, "Oh, doesn't it go to the bottom of your deck, or does it go to the top?" And I think it goes to the bottom. So yeah, he said he didn't have a good play off of it, and then he just forgot that Sanji couldn't play Sanji. Like that was the best one he could play. We are going to search immediately for Galdino. We'll cross guild search and then grab a Galdino because we're looking for a Croc and Mihawk. We're able to find it on the last card. Now we have protection. If he starts playing 9 moms, we can protect our board. So we're going to leader effect, pitch the promo buggy to play Croc and Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1, and we're going to trash the promo buggy. We don't have a great option. Probably going to play a blocker down, maybe the Kabaji. Actually, we have to play the Moji. That's a different Kabaji. So yeah, now we have our board ready to go. He has the 9 cost Sanji and that Bond Clay. The Bond Clay cannot attack due to the fact that we have the promo buggy out. We do have a blocker, and we do have a 10 cost. I think we have 2 10 costs, so we're ready to go. These 9 cost Sanjis here, we can get rid of 1 with Buggy next turn because he's ramped so fast. Like we can get rid of that Sanji here. We kind of have to hope he doesn't Sanji like the 9 mom here. He swings 9 life. We'll take no trigger. He's loading up Dawn. It looks like he's gonna swing 9 again, or maybe this is a bigger number. I think it's actually 11. Think about whether to give the Moji blocker. I have to play a 4 cost down before I could 10 cost Buggy. I will. Don't want to go down to 2 life just yet, but maybe I should have. And then he's going to pudding me. So I lose all my hand. I have to hope now that I draw a 10 cost Buggy and a 4 cost, a pseudo 4 cost, like a Moji or an Alvida or a Kabaji blocker. I really have to hope I draw into those now. I did get a little greedy with my hand size. It was getting too big, but I wasn't going to take those swings. So yeah, we draw into, it looks like we got the 10 cost Buggy, and then there was a Mihawk as well. We do have the Moji Kabaji. We have plenty of Moji Kabajis, and we also have the 4 cost Buggy. Like we could 4 cost Buggy into Mihawk and then as well establish a 10 cost. That's too many cards out of hand, I think, right now. I'm just going to play the Moji down, and then I'm going to leader effect. I'm going to pitch the 4 cost Buggy to play down the 10 cost Buggy to bottom deck his Sanji. Now the only things he has on, I'm thinking about whether to swing my board. The only thing I can really swing is Crockett Mihawks or Crockett Mihawk. I'm not going to do that. Well, I could actually. I'm going to swing 7 just to try to get a 2K out of hand, which I do. Because if he swings at that Crockett Mihawk, I'm going to just block. The only thing I kind of have to worry about is if he plays a rusher of some sorts, but I have 2Ks in hand, so I can get up to 11 on that. If he plays like the 9-10 purple Luffy. So yeah, his board's just Bon Clay and Pudding right now, and they can't attack. So I need to keep that promo Buggy. I can't play over it. I need to keep it on board. I don't care about the Pudding attacking as much as the Bon Clay could just copy my 12 cost body. Don't want that. He's going to swing 8 life, and he's using 2 Dawn. So I'm going to use block Moji, draw a card. And then now he's going to tap 6 for a red rock, and I'm just going to pitch a card to keep it alive. And we go to our 10 Dawn turn. We don't have a 10 cost Buggy, but there's nothing really to Buggy away. Here's where we just establish a bunch of pressure, I think. I'm going to swing 6 life, whittle his hand size down, I think. And then also we can play the 6 cost Mihawk. I have 6 Dawn set aside. I'm just going to swing like 6, 6, and then maybe 9. Well, first I'm going to play the Mihawk down, draw 2, trash 1. In case I draw into a searcher, which I do, now I can search top 4. Let's try to find a 10 cost Buggy for next turn. We don't find one, but I'm going to grab a 2K. Could grab the Alvida to maybe potentially search. Also could grab this Cross Guild Searcher. I'm ultimately going to decide to grab the Cross Guild Searcher due to the fact that I want a 10 cost Buggy, and then I'm going to search again, and we're not going to be able to find one, but we can grab another Cross Guild Searcher for next turn. Now I can swing 7 life with the Crockett Mihawk and then 12 life. And he takes, no trigger. And then we're going to pass it to him. Again, swings showing. The only swing we have to worry about is leader. He's going to grab a Nami off of leader effect. And we do have a standing Mihawk blocker. In the worst case scenario, he tries to swing at something big. Next turn, the idea is hopefully search and grab a 10 cost and bottom deck whatever he plays. He hard casts a Mihawk, attempts to bottom deck our Vita, and I'm going to pitch a Mihawk to keep it alive. Then he's going to swing 6 life, and we block. So now he's got 1 standing Dawn. We can put a ton of pressure on him as well. We don't have a 10 cost Buggy, but we're going to search for one. This is going to determine a lot what we do with this turn. We are able to grab a 10 cost Buggy, so let's grab it. And then now we can get rid of that Mihawk no matter what. We can put a ton of pressure on him while also bottom decking that Mihawk to make sure he has no threats to attack on the clapback. So we're going to leader effect. Well, first we're going to swing 6 life. I'm going to play over the Alvida. So we'll start off with a 6 life. We have 4 other Dawn to play with. We can put it on leader. We can put it on Crockett Mihawk. We can put it on Mihawk. I'm going to swing 6 life with leader. He gives me a 1K again. Now we're going to swing 9 life. Here's where he Gum Giants. He's able to tap a Dawn, return 2 Dawn, pitch a card, and he draws 2. Now we swing 12 life, and he takes, and we're just going to leader ability and play over the Alvida, bottom deck the Mihawk. We're going to pass it back to him. So at this point, it feels like very winnable for us. The worst thing you could probably do is 9 cost Sanji into 9 Mom and heal, but that'll leave only 1 Dawn for Gum Giants, and we're gonna put a ton of pressure with 2 12K bodies next turn. So we're just in a really comfortable spot. He swings 6 life, thinking about whether to give a blocker or use the Mihawk blocker or give a 2K. Ultimately, decides to just give a 2K. He's going to 9 Sanji into 8 cost Katakuri. So he does have a blocker, but he has no life. And he has 1 Dawn standing and about 7 cards in hand. So let's swing 12 life first, see what happens. He's going to Gum Giant, tap 1, return 2 Dawn, pitch a card, and he goes +4. He gets to draw 2. He needs to go another +3, and he gets 0 cost event and another card. So he gets up to 13. Now we're going to swing 12 life. again, and he gives a lot of 2Ks to get out of that. But now he's down to 1 card in hand, and at that point he just says, "Yeah, you got it." So shouts to my opponent Miguel. Good. Every time we play, seems like he gets a little bit unlucky, but yeah, I mean, we kind of saw what we needed to see. The only kind of mistake I saw was we walked right into a pudding. But other than that, let me know in the comments anything else I could have done differently. Really appreciate you guys, and see you next time.